And there were some people who I thought, oh yeah, I could definitely see them doing that. Then there were some I thought, oh, I wouldn't have thought that. But as the year went on, I started to see some traits in you guys that gave me an idea of the kind of jobs that I thought that you would be good at when we're older. So I've got a list here of you guys, and I've got a list of some jobs. And this is what I think you guys are most likely to be when you are older. So, Prime Minister. Who in here do you think can talk for England, can argue back? Oh, now it was close. It was close to Coda, but it wasn't Coda. It wasn't Coda. It was Patrick. Patrick can talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. Okay, and the amount of evenings that I spent watching Boris Johnson, and I started to kind of see Patrick's head on his body.
I don't want that.
No offence, Patrick. Don't think anyone in the room does either.
I don't want that.
But I could see it. I could see it. Okay, well, there you go. Then I thought about who would I see as being a singer. Now, I'm going to come back to this one. Well, I've got one person, but then I've got somebody else that I think will also be a singer, but it links to something else. So, someone that I noticed that always used to burst out into song, whether there was song or not. No, it wasn't you again. Yours is later. It was Casey. Casey always had a little sing-along to herself in class. So, singer was definitely Casey. Now, the person in the class that's got the gift of the gab, that can always chat, that can always sell anything, could probably sell ice to the Eskimos if he tried, was Chase. And I see that he's not here today, but I think he'll make a pretty good business on that. Someone that I think will be a great actor, Tyler. Always likes to entertain people, not shy, nice and confident. So yeah, Tyler, I reckon that you would make a great actor when you're older. Most likely to be a YouTuber. Now, Mr. Flynn helped me out with this one, but actually when he did help me out, it made me think back to lockdown, and this person was great on the computer, and that was Philip. I don't think Philip's here today either, but Philip was a YouTuber. Most likely to be a footballer. Who do you think? Thomas, yeah, absolutely. I want to see you lifting that Euro trophy in a few years.
Yeah.
It's coming home. Right, then I thought about multi-million-pound artists, and there's somebody that joined our class, and I don't think they're here either, but somebody that joined our class a little bit later on was Pixie. So Pixie's absolutely phenomenal at art, and I genuinely believe that we will see her art somewhere one day. Dance superstar. So Cody, you're in the running for this one as well, but you didn't quite get there, mate. Dance superstar. Your cha-cha slide at the prom, phenomenal. I wasn't dancing on my own then. You were cha-chaing all night long. But my dancer, person who's going to be a superstar dancer when they're older, for their fantastic efforts at the Christmas party that we had in Class 12 before you all left me for lockdown, was Sean. I think you won every dance prize, Sean. I remember your dancing was phenomenal. Well done, Sean. I picked two for this one. So two people who I think, when they're older, would make great politicians, mainly because they like to argue. And they've always got a point of view. We're Lily and Casper. So I think you guys would make great politicians when you're older. So I think you are most likely to explore the world and to go around the world like on a boat or do something crazy. Harvey, I thought that you would probably quite great for it. And for some of your very random ideas and comments, Riley Ann, mad scientist. I think you're going to be like some kind of genius scientist when you're older. Most likely to go into space. We can dream. We can dream. No, Zach, I reckon Zach, you'll be off into space, exploring the universe. Now, two people in our class, their behaviour management in that class is probably the best behaviour management I've ever seen. They can keep certain children on their chair getting on with their work. Most likely to be a teacher, Holly and Evie. You two, I wonder why. I think you two will know why. For their fantastic efforts at the prom, their fashion sense, Lacey, your outfit was phenomenal. actually, John, your jacket was just genius. I loved it. So I reckon you two in the future, I reckon I'll be wearing like a pair of your shoes or like a jacket or a coat or something made by you guys. Most like to be a nurse when they're older. This person's really, really caring, and whenever anybody has hurt themselves, this person was always around. So Maisie, I reckon that you would make but they're love of animals, and I remember this person, every time we were in lockdown doing live lessons, they've got a massive fish tank behind them, and they were showing off the fish in the fish tank. So Ellie, I know I don't know you very well, but at the zoo you seem to really, really enjoy all the animals. So I went for you and Leanne like to do a better one. Most likely to write a book, Amelia Saville, I would love to see your book on a shelf in Waterstones one day. You've got such a flair for writing, and I think you would make a fantastic writer when you're older, so keep up the hard work with your writing. The comedian, the class comedian who's not here either, Cameron, was who I went for, absolutely without a doubt. To design a video game, Charlie Pedge, you in lockdown with your little headset on and everything, I could just imagine you like, you know, on the computer creating an amazing video game when you're older. I don't know if you did a video game thing, I don't know what Charlie's was like, but I know that you were like that kind of thing. Car salesman, just for that, you know, likes to sit around and have a cup of tea in the morning, likes to lay down, likes to say, hey up, Duck, you alright, Duck, how's your morning been, alright, Duck? He's got to be Jack. And Tegan, for your, do you know what, I'm so glad you're wearing it, that beautiful headband. When you wore that prom the other day, and you've got such beautiful hair, I reckon you would make a fantastic hairdresser when you're older. So Tegan, I won't play them. And then, I've only got one left, Dakota. I think it's just you. Now, as you know, Dakota, there probably was quite a lot of these that I could have given you. So I went for Go on TV. Because I genuinely could see you dancing around like Stavros Flatley on or deciding that you want to go on the X Factor singing Miley Cyrus Wrecking Ball, coming in all a bit wrecking ball